Hey guys! So as you may have heard already, as of August 21st of this year, Nintendo decided to not renew their license and December will be the last issue of Nintendo Power. I mean, after 24 years of making this magazine, it's sort of sad hearing this news, but you know, it happens. They've had a really good run, and I thought I'd make a whole video kind of dedicating the magazine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, their first issue was in 1988, believe it or not, and if you haven't seen the cover of the first Nintendo Power ever issued, it's definitely worth seeing. It's kind of scary, but I mean, if you want to look up like on eBay or whatever they're selling, they're not cheap, definitely not, and I would love to get my hands on one, at least a really good condition one. You know, there's a few on there that are like, not really the best condition ever, but I mean, it's still cool to look at. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of show the Nintendo Power magazines that I have. I bought a few back when I was collecting a lot, and I just want to share which ones I have. Unfortunately, you know, the highest, or the oldest one I have is issue number 38, which doesn't seem very low, but I sort of got these in a lot, so I didn't really have a choice on which ones I wanted to choose, so whatever. But there's a few things that I found that are kind of rare that came with a certain lot that I bought, and I want to share those with you and see if you have stuff like that too. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do that right now. Okay, so here is my stack of Nintendo Power magazines, and I put them, I mean, they're not, obviously they're not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 order, but they are, you know, from higher to lower, whatever. And if you actually collect all of them, it actually shows a picture on the binding of, you know, like Link and Mario and everything, and I have wanted to collect all the full set just to create that picture, but unfortunately I don't have it. You just see like part of Link's face and everything, and it looks kind of silly, but whatever. These are all the ones I have. But yeah, like I said, number 38 is the, you know, the oldest one that I have, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Talking about E3 and everything. I've actually read most of this in here. I've read most of all of these. When I first got them, I kind of just skimmed through them all. And this is really the most recent one that I've gotten, like the newer one. Talking about the Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. That's why I had to get it, because, you know, it talked about that. And I'm like, whoa, I gotta get that, you know. And it has Sonic on the cover. You can't just not get Sonic. Sonic's the best. And a few of the things that I found that I forgot that I got, actually, this guy was selling a pile of like insert stuff that maybe were from these magazines. I don't know, they're still cool. So I bought like the whole stack, and I kind of like buying stuff that I don't know really what's in it yet until I buy it and look through it, and hey, you never know what you'll find really. So I found a few of these like these game indexes things. I found one, I'm pretty sure this is one that I've actually owned for a long time. I don't even know where it came from, but Super Nintendo Power Index has just a list of games by category, like action, adventure, RPG, and it gives you the release date, the company, you know, obviously the game name, player info, everything like that. You know, game save, you either have password or battery. It's kind of cool. Just a whole list of different stuff, different games, and a very loose leaf paper. Like, I feel like this is going to tear in any second. And then I have the Nintendo Power Index. It's like a pamphlet book. It's pretty plain. I don't know if you can really see it very well, but the words and everything, not very fun to look at all. If you compare this to an index nowadays, is just a lot less boring, but I mean, it gives all the information you want to know about, you know? So I thought that was kind of cool to have these indexes, because not too many people keep these sort of things. That's what I really like about this. Which brings me to all of these really loose leaf things. I don't know, they fold out into different advertising. Like here's like a sports one, you know, and just random games like that fold out. Pretty cool. It's all Nintendo Power stuff, and then it has little preview of some of the screenshots of the games. I have a whole bunch of these, like a whole stack of these that I found in that lot. Like literally, look at this stack. There's a lot of different ones. Some of them are really cool. You know, some of them are like calendars with a big picture of the game in the fold out. Some pretty weird games too that I found in here. It's like, what kind of game is that? And why would I want to play it? Kind of weird. So yeah, that was a really cool lot to have. I love buying stuff like that because really, if you think about it, people don't keep the stuff. They keep the magazines, but they don't keep the stuff that falls out of it. You know, if you look today, magazines today, you open up something and you know that insert falls out and you're like, oh, this is trash. You trash it. You know, you don't keep that stuff. You don't think, oh, maybe one day this will be rare, you know? So back then when stuff like that happened, you know, you get a pamphlet, you probably look through it a little bit, maybe order something off of it, and then you throw it away. You don't keep it. You know, there's only a few people that are like, maybe this will be rare one day. So having something like that now is like really rare to find. And I'm going to show you one of the ads that I got that I actually had framed for a while. It's an ad for the Nintendo Power 100 controller, the gold one that has the little logo, the black logo on the top. It's part of the 3 promo controllers, and it was extremely difficult for me to find this little insert because it was the thing that usually falls out of a magazine that people throw away. So you can imagine how tough it was finding this. So I don't even remember how I searched for it. Yeah, I searched every single keyword for it, and I was finally able to find it, and it was with other inserts just like it. I think that's where I got some of these from. And I was skimming through the pictures and I saw the front cover because I knew what it looked like. It was Mario flying with like the text saying, you know, 100th, you know, issue special, fall of 1997. I'm like, oh my god, this guy has it in this lot of things. And, you know, I'm thinking, you know, maybe he doesn't know how rare this is, but I had to get it because I was collecting an ad for each promo, which I don't have anymore. I just have the Nintendo Power 100 controller one because this one was the rarest and I wanted to keep it. So I did not cut the actual ad out. I kept the whole ad together. I just folded it back and framed it. But this is the front of the little pamphlet ad thing here. You know, it has Mario with his little wing hat flying. Nintendo Power 100th issue. Yeah, for power supplies. So if you were, you know, subscribed to the issue, you were able to get this and get a chance to order this guy right here. So beautiful, isn't it? Yes, it is. I think I've already read the description on this before, and I think if you watch my old videos, I did talk about this pamphlet and getting it, how excited I was, but yeah, I'm going to read the description because it makes me laugh every time I read it. But yeah, this is for the Nintendo 100 Power controller. Very limited supply, obviously. Alright, it says, wow. I've seen Nintendo 64 controllers in all different colors, but this one is different. Yes sirree, Bob. Yeah, they actually said that. I don't know if you could see it. You definitely can't see it. But it says, yes sirree, Bob. That, I mean, do you know anyone who still says that? No. That just shows how dated this is. Anyways, it says, be one of the few to snag this limited edition gold N64 controller. With special Nintendo Power 100 insignia, it's only available to Nintendo Power subscribers. Quantity is extremely limited. Act fast. Item number 2040, $30, Canada $46. Can you imagine getting this for $30, this controller? Knowing how rare it is now, it's just like, if only I knew about this back in the day. No, but this is definitely like my favorite thing of Nintendo Power magazine. I'm never gonna get rid of this. This is like the best thing ever to me because it's just, I feel like it's just so rare to have the actual ad for this controller in my possession. It's pretty cool. Like, I'd rather have that over like any Nintendo Power magazine ever. So yeah, that's my, you know, my love for Nintendo Power and Nintendo themselves. And it is sad that they're gonna stop making the magazine, but you know, it's whatever. It's all good. I have things that I love, so it's all good. But yeah, let me know if you have a special magazine that you like or your favorite, or if you have one that you think is really rare and you want to share it with me, you know, leave me a comment or a video response. Let me know. And thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Thanks for commenting and subscribing, because that really makes me happy. And I will see you in the next video. Okay? See you later. Bye.